Guys, I totally didn't forget to switch over to the Zatsu and totally haven't been like talking to myself for the past 2 minutes. Oh my god, it's one of those days. Guys, don't even start. What, how do I explain what has happened within the past God knows how many hours? Okay, I know this isn't the topic for today. We will get into the fun bit, the actual like purpose of the stream in a little bit. It's fine. Everybody's gonna have to wait their turn. Oh my god. Okay, this morning has just been, I don't even know how to explain how this morning has been. It's just, oh man. Hello, June. How is your day? Hi, Igor. Good to see you. I am more jumbled than I would like to admit, but I refuse to have a bad time, and therefore the show must go on. Oh, God. I don't know what happened to my sleep schedule, guys. I have no idea what's, like... I don't think anything has, like... changed, really. Nothing has really kept me up super late, and like even me having to wake up for work, it hasn't been like for anything crazy early. So I don't know what the heck is going on with my sleep schedule, but like I wake up at like 4 a.m., go back to bed. I wake up again at like 7, shut off my alarm. I take my medicine and then I go back to bed. And then I wake up at like 9. I throw a stream on and I'm still in bed, and I don't get out of bed until like 11. I don't know what the heck happened this morning. And I just feel really like bleh. I don't know if it's because it's cold outside, if it's because it's been like rainy and cold. My body just doesn't want to I have no idea. What album are we listening to? I'm so glad you asked, Igor. Today, we will be listening to the album Last Color by the SCL Project, otherwise known as natsuP. I have in the description, if you go into the description of the stream, I linked the full album as well as where you can follow along with all of the lyrics to the songs. Tried to make it as convenient for you guys as last time. I'm still learning like the setup for this, considering we've only done like one of these so far, and I didn't really have anything super like planned out for the first one either, so I'm still figuring it out as we go along. I think the more that I do it, the more that we'll have like a consistent setup. But for right now, this is what we got. Which is fine, you know, it's fine. But, you know, we're figuring it out. It's cool, it's fine. But first, before we get into the album listen along, which I know you guys are very excited for just as much as I am, I may or may not have done something separately that I think would be fitting for the occasion. I will show you guys what I've done. Hold on a second. Hold on. And no, it's not just an empty bedroom background, I promise. Here, hold on. I decided that I wanted to do something just a little bit special for today, if I may. Oh, well, that's wrong. That's incorrect. I did an oopsie. It's fine, though. Everything's fine. Okay. Now that I have everything set up, let's begin, shall we? If you guys have been here for a while, you already know what's happening, but for anybody who's new, can't spell cannibalism without me. Without me! Now, I don't know how you spell cannibalism, I mean, that's one way to make an entrance. Okay, let's go, gamers! So, I decided I thought it would be nice if we, you know, did a little bit of a special outfit for today. Something new, something that you guys have not seen yet, that I whipped together just for today. I don't know how often I'm gonna be using this outfit, but I have a feeling that you guys may or may not ask for it kind of frequently. But yeah, I got the nice boots, and I kept the I kept my stockings that I normally wear with my casual outfit that you guys already know about. Cool shoes, thank you! Thank you very much. Black Air Forces. Yep, I'm rocking the Air Force Ones. That's right, I got that Air Force One money. Nah, I'm just kidding. And if we continue... Oh. Let's go, let's go. Oh, now what could that be? Now what could that be that I'm wearing there on my hands? And I even got the black manicure to match and everything. Oh man, y'all, I've been cooking. You have no idea. The amount of cooking that has been done knows no bounds. And I've been so excited to show this off. Oh. Got a cute little mini skirt going on with the lace-up details, and it's dark purple. Oh, ain't that cute? We love it, we live for it. It's real cute. Nice curves. Well, thank you. Who ripped your stockings? They've been ripped. I've just had them for like the longest time. No, you're good. I just had them like forever. Oh. We got another little spoiler up there. But we got this cute top. Nice little mesh shirt situation. It's all matching. All cute in the back, too. Oh my god, guys, I love this outfit. It really is just so cute. I think it looks fantastic. And then if I zoom in just a little for this next part. Oh. I may or may not have done something a little special with my hair just for today, of course. And you know, I go back and forth between coloring my hair, and I figured you guys would enjoy it. So, you know, bat wings, huh? Well, I mean, I am a bat and I need my wings. What kind of bat would I be without my wings? Oh, we got a little bit of dark makeup. It's very fitting for this album. All right, I think I've done enough so that we could just scoot right on up. Oh, guys, you have no idea how pleased I am with this outfit. My goodness. Here, hold on. There we go. Hi, guys. Hello. Got a special look just for today. I figured it would be fitting. Figured it would be cute. It's very thematic with the music that we're listening to today. I like the color of your nails. Well, thank you. I tried to make everything match as nicely as possible for today. Nice ears, buddy. Can I pet them? For a price. If I let everybody get handsy with me whenever they wanted, you know, there would be miles and miles and miles of a line going out the door, and you know, I only have so much time in the day, so you know, every now and again I will permit it. And I suppose if you stick around and listen to the album with me, I may or may not give a free pass. All right. I'll switch over to the other one. Here, hold on. We're switching back over to the OG. And then if I do this, yeah, then we should be all good. Yay! We're here! I didn't make a fancy new background for this because I just did not have enough time and I did this on a whim, so nobody judge me. It was already enough trying to get the model together. It's fine. It's fine. I think the outfit's really cute and I'm very, very excited to listen along to the album. So again, if you are going to be joining us and you want to listen along to the album with me, there is a link in the description to a long form video, should be about an hour long, of all the songs that are on the album, as well as a link if you would like to follow along with the lyrics. Honestly, I like your blonde hair better, but this looks good too. You know, I feel like I've gotten so used to the blonde hair that I'm not used to seeing me with a different color. I think the more that I see it, the more I'll be okay with it. But yeah, I mean, it's just so much fun being blonde. I'll be real with you. It's just so much fun being blonde. But every now and again, I like a good, vibrant, different color. Oh, cool, Comic Sans. Yeah, everything loads in a little weird, so then we get incidental Comic Sans every now and again. All right, so I will be setting up... Ooh, give me a second. Sorry about that. I will be setting up and pulling up everything that I need for this. Ah, yes, being a blondie, very American. I mean, it's as American as apple pie, is it not? I feel like that's what other people would say. That's cool, though. Well, thank you. Here, let me... Okay, where is it? Well, bam! There we go. So it's gonna be a little bit covered by my everything, but don't mind me. This is the list of all the songs that we're gonna listen to. Okay. And then, of course, just to do a little rundown of how things went last time that I did an album listen along, just so that you guys are in the know, more or less. I think this time I'll actually leave my microphone on in between songs. I know last time I just muted my mic the whole time, but I feel like this time it would be better if I did like little commentary bits in between. And so that, like, if people aren't listening along for any reason, that I'll still be here and I'll still be talking. If you need to lower my volume while you're listening to the music, I'll go ahead and, like, that's totally fine by me. But I cannot personally stream the music during this live stream because I don't want to get copyright stricken. So if you want to listen along to the music, you'll have to pull it up in another tab and listen to it. And we do like a 3, 2, 1 classic watching a movie with your friends timed thing where we listen along in another tab, because again, I don't want to get copyright stricken. That's not going to happen. So I have my music pulled up in the background. I will not be following along to the lyrics just because I'm more managing the stream with you guys, but you guys are more than welcome to follow along with the lyrics. I've already listened to these songs like a million times over because I love this album so much. Hi there. Hello, Mod Chris. I have a new look. Do you like it? Tried out something new for today. Totally brand new look. Hello, Akechi. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome. We are just about to start listening along to the album together, so please feel free to pull up the album. I have it linked in the description, and there are lyrics that you can follow along with as well on a separate link. It looks very nice. Well, thank you very much. Good look. I worked very hard on this look, so I'm very excited to have you guys see it. But without further ado, let's pull up the first song, which is Me. I don't know if that's the actual translated like how you pronounce the Japanese character. I'm going to assume that's not. Can't spell Italian. me. Ollie, you are in a different league, my guy. I love it. It's hilarious. Okay. So again, I won't be muting my mic this time. I'll still be making commentary in the background, but I will start listening to the music. I have it pulled up. So we're going to do a classic 3, 2, 1, go. And I'll press play on go. So if you guys are following along with me, that's how we're going to do it. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. They come out of the gate swinging, and I love it so much. I'll try to keep my singing and humming limited, but I can't make any promises. I just love this album so much. I can't even count the amount of times I've listened to it. And it's just such a good blend of vocals and like really, really strong instrumental. And that's why I love it so much. Ollie, there's a link that you can click in the description to follow along with all the lyrics. It'll give you the lyrics for the whole album, and you just click on the songs individually to follow along. And the way they do harmonies is just so incredible. They're just so good at blending and layering, and it just turns out so good every time. This song has like a very hammering effect, if that makes any sense. Oh, and just the cutout to nothingness at the end of the song, where it's just the little solo from Len's vocals. Oh my gosh. I love that song. It always gets me so hyped up. Like, just the feeling of it, it just, oh, it's so good, man. I love that song. I love that song so much. Bits and pieces. So wonderful. And like, I am slowly working my way into the heavy metal genre. I can't say that I'm like nearly as into it as like Father Astaroth or anybody. I don't think anybody could be more like into heavy metal music than Father Astaroth, of course, but just as an example. But you know, it like this was kind of my transition into liking heavy metal, because I had always liked Vocaloid songs. I've always loved Vocaloid songs. So getting to still have the Vocaloids that I love, especially like with their voice banks and just like the way that they are presented. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, it wasn't a very scary introduction, and it's just for the love of the music, and it's really, really good. And then just this song in particular really captures the essence. And there's like another couple songs, like there are some more niche songs on this album Ain't gonna lie to you. And they're also very good, but my favorite ones are always the ones that are like all three of them. It's really super heavy metal. It sounds fantastic. There's some real good riffs. There's some really, really good beats in it. So, you know, this is just one of those songs that really captures that. And I love it so much. So then the next song is... Oh yeah, like this is another one of them. This is another one of them that's really, really good. Okay. Again, we'll do the classic 3, 2, 1, go to start the songs together. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. The way that it does like the very quiet bits into just extremely hard, like I don't know how else to describe it, and then just riffing and that echo into the main part of the song. Oh, this is so good. I like heavy metal. It's worth getting a neck brace, believe it. Oh my god, yeah, totally worth it. I still have yet to go to like an actual concert. I need to do that at some point. I really do. There's been like instances where I've almost gone to like concerts of people that I love, but then it's either the tickets get scalped and then they're impossible to buy, or I just have no way of getting to the place. And it hurts my soul, man. I really want to go to a concert. So natsuP does a very specific thing with layering the harmonies, where it'll be Kaito and Gakubo, and they'll be singing the same lyrics. One of them sings the main, one of them sings the harmony to that, and then Len's vocals just do something completely different harmony-wise, and it gives a very like choral effect. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's so gorgeous. And then like this part with the two guitars going back and forth. Oh, so good. So freaking good. Like Len's voice hits multiple notes to create like a very good like humming effect in the background at a much higher tone than like the main what's it? Just like the main vocal part, the lead vocals. And then the harmony blends into that, and it's just the layers, man. natsuP knows something about layers. And it just ends up sounding fantastic. I love it so much. And key changes. If there's something natsuP knows how to do well, it's key changes. My god, I love them so much. So fantastic. And then again with just the incredible cutoffs. There's something to be said about the super blunt cutoff and just a little bit of echo that they always do so well. It ends up sounding just so like correct. Also, like their aesthetic, if you look up like pictures or if you watch through the actual like music videos on like Nico Nico or on YouTube if you're able to find them, they really lean more into the not modern goth, but they lean a lot more into like Victorian goth or like very classical I don't know how else to like word it, but the style of goth that they dress as is very much more like they pull from a much older era, and it's like frills and lace and roses, but also like the dark makeup and dark aesthetic, and you can like hear it in the sound too. I don't know how else to like describe that, but it's really, really good. I love it. It's fantastic. So the next one on the list. Oh, this is a really good example of that. So this one is, if you look up the music video for this is like classic vampire shit, which you guys know I freaking love. It's so good. This is classic vampire vibes. And then this is Gakubo's solo song. So it's just him. And it's very like, again, you'll hear it at the very beginning of the song. I'll just start playing it here. 3, 2, 1, go. And they like set the scene for this one in such an excellent way. You can, the echoey footsteps, the organ, the crows in the background flying away. Oh, and then here, it'll happen. Creaky door slam. Fantastic. But it's still like metal. It's like really good rock and roll metal. And then it sets up that creepy atmosphere. But it's also like, you'll hear it in a second. It's still like very romantic. So it's trying to go for that like seductive tone almost, where it's like you're in a trance, you're in like, again, a very historic setting, and it's like a ballroom dance, and you're with a stranger, and like there's still like the creepy undertone because it's all vampire shit, and it's beautiful, and it works so well. And again, with the layered harmonies, so good. Even layered harmonies with the guitars. See, that's what I love so much. They put so much love and attention and effort into the instrumentals to make sure they're just as good, if not better, than the vocals. And that's what makes it just... It just captures, like, my attention so much. Because you can tell sometimes if it's more about the vocals, you can tell sometimes if it's more about the instrumental, but this has that balance that's just so excellent and, like, perfectly executed that makes it so fantastic. And there's like a hypnotic effect almost. I don't know how else to like... Again, I'm gonna say this phrase a lot. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's like, it's not droning in like an annoying sense, but it's droning in like a hypnotic sense. And then you can hear like the big clock chiming in the background. And then this part with like the piano scaling down. Oh, so good. And the fact that Kakupo is able to hit like this high of a note range, delicious. Man, he's my favorite Vocaloid for a reason. He's just so good at everything. Because like his voice provider is one of the best in the industry, and we love him for it. But then again, it's giving that like castle vibe. And then again with the footsteps that just echo into nothingness. It's just so good. Man, you're gonna hear me gush about like 90% of these songs. There's like a few songs, I'll be real. There are a couple songs on this album that I personally don't always listen to every single time that I listen through like the album, which is fine. Because, you know, it's a whole album. You might not like all of the songs that are on an album, but yeah. Also, hola Carnes, ¿y cómo estás? Estoy bien. Yes, I have a goth look today. It's for the album that we're listening along to, and there's a link in the description if you want to listen along with us. Yes, I have a special outfit for today. So that one really leans into like the old Victorian aesthetic, which I love. And then the next song I think is more modern. Yes, The Lost Memory. This one is more modern, and it's another one of those real heavy hitters where it's just all of them at their best, at their peak. It is a super memorable song. This is probably like the one that people know the most out of all the different songs. I am actually going to run to the restroom real quick. I'll put the activity music back on while I'm taking my little break. So here, give me just a second. I will be right back. I just need to go use the restroom. I will be back. Don't worry. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm just reorganizing myself. Hey, have to hop? That's okay, Akechi. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out for a little while at least. It's good seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, it got really cold in my room, so I'm wrapping myself up in a blanket. Guys, it's cold. I'm doing my best. I'm managing as best I can, but gosh, it is cold. Ugh. Okay, here, let me turn off the music again. And pull up the actual music, the good music. And then we'll get started with the next song. Here. All right, again, classic countdown. We'll do. Oh, hello, Carmen. Hi, Dead Man. Good. Hi, Dead Man. Good to see you. Yes, I have a special outfit just for today. Please marry me. You got marriage money. You got wedding money. You got ring money. You got food money. I'm just. Hi, Dead Man. We're listening along to one of my metal albums. That's why I'm dressed the way that I am. So you got a special treat. This is what you've been waiting for all this time, even though you never knew that it was actually gonna happen. All right, well, we'll start with the next song. Here, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. And it just starts off so strong. It starts so strong. It's so good. I love this song so much. You guys will see. It's just so good. This is, again, probably the most memorable song off of the album that people know. There's another one that's later on that's a bonus track that they also added that was their first song that they made, which is also really, really good. But I argue that this may or may not be the best song on the album. I love this song. How much would those cost? Well, it depends how much you got. We'll figure it out from there later. Again, with the fantastic harmonies. And then the whole time, the instrumental never gives up for even a moment in this song. And then again with the layered, like, choral sound effects from Len. Oh, so freaking good, man. I don't think I could ever be a music critic because I don't have enough, like, different words in my vocabulary to accurately describe music. Which is really funny because I am a music snob. Like, I have classic training and, like, I know my stuff, but I don't have good enough words to describe the stuff that's going on. So I just end up sounding silly, but that's fine. And then again with like the vocal effects, they go back and forth between left ear and right ear. And it's just, oh, so good. That's mean. Every single penny. We'll talk about the marriage later. Well, you guys can give me all the marriage proposals later. We're listening to this album first. And like the fact that natsuP is so good with, you know, going ham, doing the strongest instrumental ever, but also knows the power of restraint when it comes to like letting the vocals shine or letting the instrumental shine and having their own moment. And just, again, that perfect, beautiful balance. So delicious. I love this album so much. Vocals, let's go. And the key change. Oh, so good. And then just all culminating at the end. Oh, so good. You can tell when I run out of things to say because I just start humming. If I were listening to this on my own, not on stream, I just belt along with every single song. I just sing all of them, and it's so wonderful. Ugh, and then again, the hard stop at the end. You know, I feel like there's a good balance of songs in this album that have that really harsh stop at the end, or the really harsh, like, beginning, the strong beginning. And there's equally the same amount of, like, much softer, much more gradual, like, endings and beginnings that just, ugh. The dramatic impact of all of these songs just ends up being like exactly what it needs to be, and it always just sounds so good. I don't know how else to, like, it's just good. It's good. It's very good. It's all very good, and you guys should listen to this album and these songs, and it's good. Oh hell yeah. This song, Dark Side of the Moon, is my personal favorite song on the album. This is personally my favorite song. I find the most enjoyment singing along to this song. I find that it's a masterpiece. It is like a masterclass of its form. I think it's beautiful. I think it's very emotional. It is strong. It has everything that I look for on this album in terms of instrumental strength and just like pure emotion. So this one is Len's solo song. We'll listen to Kaito's solo song in just a little bit, but between all three of them having their own solo songs, I feel like Gakuba leans more into the aesthetic. Kaito has his own how do I describe Kaito's? His is emotional, but in a different way, where it's more of the somber, but like it still appeals to modern audience. Versus this one is just classic, unadulterated, super emo, super like strong emotions, has some really gorgeous lyrics. If you guys don't follow along to the lyrics, that's fine. Go back and find the lyrics to this one and read along to the lyrics of this specific song, because it's so good. It's so beautiful. I love this song so much. This song is amazing. I love it. It's fantastic. And we will get started. Oh, hold on. Actually, what did I do? I messed something up on my side. No, I'm good. I'm good. I hope. Am I good? Hold on. Okay, yeah. Now I'm good. I forgot something. No, I'm good now. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. And this one has like a really strong build-up. It starts very, very innocuous, and it gets better and better. Also, hi Indy, good to see you, honey. Welcome in. The best way to describe the beginning of this song is just haunting. It's so haunting and beautiful. You look amazing. Well, thank you, honey. I'm glad you like it. Oh, it's about to happen. Do it. Do it. Yes. This is why I love this song so much. It starts just so hauntingly beautiful, and then you get that heavy dose of like rock and roll heavy metal. And it's still hauntingly beautiful the whole time, but now with the drums and the guitar. This song, man. Love this song. I saw about the Aluna off collab. I'm so excited. It happens really late at night for me, so I make no promises if I can watch it live, but I'll at least watch the VOD later. And now they're layering that beginning part, which was just that hauntingly beautiful entrance with now the guitar and the drum and everything. I'm gonna stay up again. Well, wouldn't it make more sense if you napped now and then catch the stream later? Because it's gonna happen in like a couple. It's gonna take a while. Not another all-nighter, Indy. Goodness gracious. And then again with the harmonies. I think the more that you listen to the album, the more that you'll notice things, of course, just like any other music that you'd listen to. And it's so beautiful. It's like, it's maximalism distilled into heavy metal music. And it's like everything that I want out of a song. It really is. And then building up again. Oh, and that drum solo. It all just builds into one another to make the best. Just the best of the best. It's so fantastic. Man, I love this so much. And then it tapers off at the end here to match like the entrance of the song. And it's so beautiful. It's just, this song, man. Oh my gosh. I really do just love it so much. Here, I'm readjusting things. Don't mind me. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just, again, that song is just so good. Your hair color kind of looks like Nina's. I feel like mine's a little bit more purple. Hers leans a little bit more white, but I know what you mean. Oh, but again, I could listen to that song forever. I leave just that song on repeat very frequently because I think it sounds so good and I just enjoy it so much. Oh, I think the next song is actually Kaito's solo song. Yes, okay. So this next song is Kaito's solo song. This one's a lot more I would say modern emo, where it's not the variety of emo of the past song, the previous song, Dark Side of the Moon, is classic emo with the really strong drum and guitar focus. And then this next one from Kaito is more like, I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, you'll hear it when I play it, obviously. But it focuses on instrumental in a much different way than the other songs on the album have so far. I've got 6 hours till the Aluna off collab. Girl, you can take a nap within that time. You don't have to pull an all-nighter. Goodness gracious. Okay, we'll get started with the next song then. 3, 2, 1... go. So it still has a really strong instrumental base, but the instrumentals itself are like vastly different from the instrumental for any of the other songs on the album. And it's a nice little like breather almost from everything else that's happening on the album, and it really lets his voice shine. So it's still really good. It still has the same like level of technical skill as all the other songs, but it is like vastly different in a good way, and I like it still. It focuses a lot on like specific drum patterns, and there's like piano in this one, but not in the same way. It's more like synth than like grand piano, and it's focused more on bass line than guitar riffs. And then a good, again, with the really good harmony line. It just happens in every single song. I feel like I don't have a ton to say about this song because it doesn't really fit the pattern of all the other songs, but it's still really good. It's also hard to top after I was talking about the other songs so highly. Which is fine, but you know. Oh, this little instrumental part is really good, though. I love it. Again, the drumming on this one is extremely technical. It focuses a lot on very specific, like, patterns in order to create the right sound. And then for that, like, specific style of guitar riff where it's not all just, like, power, 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 but, like, technical and light and, you know, I don't know how, like, very melodic, and it jumps around a lot more. There's something about this song that, like, feels more nostalgic than just straight up emo, in a way. If that makes any sense. I got 2 something K toe beans and tigers. Shit. You're dedicated. I understand. I don't have anything like we don't have points here, unfortunately. Because I'm sure you would have a ton of points here too, but unfortunately YouTube doesn't do that. That is not a thing that we can do here. And then that one again has like a much more tapered ending. And I feel like that song really focuses on just Kaito's vocals. Just again, because it is his solo song, but the instrumental is definitely like pulled back a lot more on that. So instead of getting like the really hard hitting instrumentals, it's quieter and it's more technical so that it allows Kaito's vocals to just shine. Even if Kaito's vocals themselves aren't as technical and they're more in a pattern, but it sounds really, really good. It's just a very pleasant sounding song. I feel like I would have so much, yeah. You would. You are always here, even when you're not supposed to be, because I'm worried about your sleep schedule. Okay, next song is a really heavy hitter. It's another super, super strong song. And there's actually another guest Vocaloid that they used in this song. It would be over 2K here. Yeah, it would. You've been here for a while now. So this one has, again, the really delicious, super strong instrumental that I look for in this album. So I'm very excited to listen to this. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, and it has the very atmospheric start. So I think this one is actually like, it recounts a horror story, if I recall correctly. Again, I haven't read the lyrics to this one in a while, but I think it's based on a horror story. Something about like a specific hotel room being cursed or something. I don't remember entirely, but it's something like that. This song is super atmospheric. They really did a good job at like telling a tale with this story. There's another song where they do that too, but it was made after this album was already produced. I'm sure we could always listen to that song in our off time as well, but unfortunately it's not on this album. I wish it was, but again, this album was already out. It was already produced. They can't just add it on. Unless natsuP decides to like make a best of album, but I don't know if they're gonna do that or not. And like each of the people, like each of the vocalists get their own moment to shine in this song, which I love. And it just sounds so good. I think out of all the songs on this album, this is the one that has like the heaviest instrumental comparatively. And I love it. I love it so much. It's just another one of those songs that's a really good headbanger. Oh, yep, and then another key change. I feel like natsuP's key changes are just really effective, and they're just placed exactly where they need to be placed. And they just end up being like the best sounding end product. Welcome back, Indy. And then again, with the atmospheric, like, little add-ons that they put in the song, and just, oh, it just sounds so good, man. I don't remember what song comes after this, because normally I get interrupted and I end up having to do something else, and then this is as far into the album as I normally get. Trust me, I listen to all the songs on this album regularly, but sometimes like I'll try to like sit down and do a full listen of it, and then I can't because I get interrupted by something. So that's normally where I end up getting like cut off, somewhere around this area. Oh, okay, okay. This one is also another personal favorite. I really, really like this song. I really, really like this song. This is the one where if I ever had enough other people to do a cover of it, I would absolutely need to do a cover of this song. Because their outfits on this one are so cute too. And it's a great song. I feel like this is another example of not only like super strong instrumental, fantastic harmonies, but there's a really good key change in this one too. And it's just, again, it's one of the songs that like everyone looks forward to on the album. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. And then the intro's already strong and it just builds even more. God, I love this song so much. Right out of the gate with that amazing harmony. Ugh. Stuff of dreams, man. Sorry, I'm readjusting a little bit again. Don't mind me. My darn chair, man. Okay. I think I'm better now. And this one has so much more back and forth. It's like a conversation, which I love. It's like they're both pleading their own case, and just the call and answer bit, so beautiful. And there's another part where they do like a little descending pattern, which is one of my favorite things ever. It is so pleasant to listen to, and I like repeat this song just for that little bit that's in it. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's coming up. It's right after this. Oh, that's that part. That part. That part. It's addictive, man. That part alone is just so addictive. It's so freaking good. And there's so much call and answer in this song, and it works so well. Just the way that they interact with one another. And then we get a little bit of a different beat going on. And they really picked such amazing Vocaloids to do all of these vocals, and they just work so well. Also, this guitar solo, amazing, incredible, fantastic, delicious. It's so delicious, man. So freaking good, man. Oh, and the key change is gonna hit. Oh, I'm so ready. There we go. So good, man. Oh my god. And then that instrumental at the end is just a little bit more. Oh gosh. Guys, you can't see just how much, like, I'm smiling. I just really love this album so much. I really, really do. I think it's wonderful and it's just so expertly crafted to sound fantastic. I love it so much. Okay. What's the next song? I cannot get over Arrest Rose. It is really such a good song. So this one is Sakura Maichirinu Rei. How do I describe this one? So I think after a while, I'm not gonna lie, those were most of the bangers that are on the album. Not to say that there aren't still good songs on the album. There are still some really, really good ones. But, you know, some of them just kind of blend into, like, songs that I always listen to because they're on the album and they're in this order. But I don't know if I have very many specific feelings just by reading the title of them the way that I do for some of the other ones. But I still really, really enjoy these ones, and maybe sitting down and like getting to listen to them with you guys will pull out certain like opinions that I have, I guess. So we'll just get started with the next song. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, I really love the entrance for this one. This one's definitely more upbeat. I think it's one of the only songs that's like not in a minor key on this album. I'm pretty sure. And I think this one leans a lot more into the Japanese aesthetic and doesn't try to lean into or like emulate any of the Western aesthetics. And you can hear it in the instrumental too. Like the specific instruments they chose for this song just makes it gives it a certain feeling. Still a very fun song to sing along to. And then we still get a really good guitar riff. And then again, the guitars go back and forth in this, like, I wouldn't say it's as much call and answer as, like, the last song was, but they still go back and forth and it sounds really good. I guess I don't really, like, dwell on this song as much as I do the other ones because, like, I'm here for the dose of super heavy metal, and this one's, like, more on the cheerful side, which isn't bad. And, you know, like, again, it's one of those ones that's, like, a good little breather in between all of the super crazy heavy metal. Not to say that this isn't also metal, because it is. But it's one of those songs that's, like, good, like, pacing wise in between everything else. And I think this one has a much happier storyline that it talks about. Most of the songs that are on here are, again, very angsty because it is metal. But that one, this specific song is a lot happier. Yeah, and this song definitely like focuses the most on like giving that nostalgic feeling, I guess. Again, Tears Rain really did that very well, but this one's like thinking back on happy memories and like focusing on that. And it is very effective in that way. Again, not my favorite song on the album, but that's okay. They don't all have to be my favorite song. We are also halfway through the album, which I'm very happy about. Okay, next song is Last Letter. We'll just dive right in. I'm like so hyped to just not to say that I'm hyped to finish the album. But you know, I'm really excited now that we got the ball rolling, and I'm having a good time. I'm having a really good time. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, this one's a good one. This one's so good. So there's also like a theme that runs throughout the whole album on like rebirth and like wanting things to be different and wanting to try again like in the next life, and this is one of those songs, I think. The vocals in this one are like addictive for me. I do really like the way that they layer for this one. And then again, the way that the instrumental blends into it to like accent it but not take it over, but while also being its own thing. So beautiful. So beautifully composed, man. And then another example of Len having those gorgeous harmonies just over top of everything else, just kind of floating and being beautiful. I love it so much. I really do. I'm just sitting and chilling to the music at this point. I'll only pipe up if there's something specific that I want to point out, I guess. Oh, there's a good instrumental riff that happens. Yeah, right here. natsuP really captures, like, making a memorable guitar riff, because I remember all of these guitar riffs, and they're all so good. Oh, and Len's solo moment. And then the build up to the key change. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. It's fantastic. Oh, and they get a little... Oh, that little solo spotlight on the vocals. So delicious. So fantastic. And then I think this is one of the ones that fades out real nicely, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it fades out. It leaves that gorgeous lingering feeling. Oh, so good. That one is so good. Oh, I think I know what the next one is. Is it the one that I think it is? Again, after a while, some of these later ones kind of blend together, so I'm trying to recall them correctly. But I think I know which one this one is. We'll see. We'll see. We'll play it together and we'll listen together. So I think it's the one that I think it is. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it is. That's what I'm talking about, man. Extremely heavy on the instrumental. Comes out of the gate swinging. I like the synthesizer that they use here in the beginning, too. And then that restraint. And then once Kakupo gets added, it goes back to like slightly more traditional metal sounds. But if it's just Kaito in the beginning, it has that modern sound. And now they're all blending together again. God. And then this one has like a lot of driving force behind it again. Like it has a certain pattern that is, again, like hypnotic to the listener in a way. And then this part too, sheesh. Love that bass line. And then more guitar riffs. All the guitar riffs. Give us every guitar riff. And then I think this one, comparatively to some of the other like super strong instrumentals, again, it has that restraint and more technical nature, like in Tears Rain. Because I feel like it's slightly more focused on Kaito in this song than anybody else. It still has that really strong heavy metal feeling whenever they do like all three of them together, but it slightly has that more technical edge to it, which I love. And then it goes super hard with the instrumental again at the end. The guitar riffs at the end are crazy on this one. Absolutely bonkers. Oh, so good. And then again, another really blunt ending. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful work. Okay. So this next one is the slow song on the album. It's the really pretty, gorgeous song. It's super emotional. And it is very, very nice. I am going to go use the restroom again before we get started. Here, let me pull up the activity music so you guys aren't all alone. And I will be right back. Give me just a moment. Okay, hi, it's me again. Oh, let me fix my blanket situation going on here. I don't know what's going on. My goodness, it is everywhere. I promise I know what I'm doing, at least a little bit. I make no promises after that about how much I do and do not know, but that's fine. Okay, here. Beep, 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 beep. There we go, much better. Alright, we'll get started on the next song then. Again, this one is the slow song, like the very sweet, slow song, which is fine. But for anybody looking for another heavy metal song, this will be our little break song again. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. It is very beautiful. And again, I feel like this just shows natsuP's mastery when it comes to instrumental pieces, where it doesn't have to be just super hard drums and guitar riffs the whole time. Kakupo's voice is so gorgeous in this song. There's a specific warmth to Kakupo's voice that I fell in love with years and years ago, and it has had a chokehold on me ever since. It's just so like perfectly balanced between having that really deep register but having that warmth surrounding it, and just it has the ability to be super strong or super gentle, just depending on the context. And it just always sounds so beautiful. And then again with the layered harmonies at this part. Oh, the harmonies with the vibrato and the piano. Just so stunning. So beautiful. I think this song is like the longest one on the album. I'm pretty sure. And you know, you still get a little bit of metal. Still has to fit the context of all the other songs. It's just really expertly balanced, I would say. And then another really good key change. Another guitar riff. Another guitar. The Mad Lad did it. There's another guitar riff, even in the slow, emotional song. Never fails to disappoint, man. Oh, and the drum roll. Oh my gosh. My god. I'm so heavily focused on the harmonies that are just like the foundation for everything else, that are just so beautiful. And like Len takes like a back seat on this song to just having like that harmony part again. It's not about like Len singing. And don't get me wrong, I love Len, but the fact that, like, you know, for this one, it's all about Gakupo and Kaito mostly, and how beautiful it is. Oh, it's so fantastic. It really is. They're able to hold out the notes for so long because they're not human. Makes me jealous. I can only hold out my notes for so long, man. I will admit, that last ending bit of the song reminds me of like a Christmas song. Just a little bit with like the bells, but that's about it. Okay, I think the next songs are all bonus tracks that are on the album. And I know the first one we cannot skip over. This is like the first song that they ever did together. And it's, oh, what, again, this is, again, apex of the form. This is what people think of when they think of this group. And it's fantastic. It's delicious. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It is every heavy metal lover's dream. I love it. It's fantastic. And I don't want to wait any longer on this one. So we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, go. This was actually like my Gmail address for the longest time. I have this as my Gmail because I just love this song so much. This was like my first introduction to heavy metal, and I regret nothing because it's just so good. And then again, it, like the way that natsuP can show restraint in the instrumentals in order to let the vocals shine and balance everything. And then this is another song where it goes back and forth in the ears. And then this one has the best harmonies from Len, I think. Again, with all the layers. And it's so, like, Len's part is so hauntingly beautiful. Again. Here, hold on. I'm readjusting again. You playing Fortnite? Nice. I think Ike was having some trouble getting on Fortnite earlier, but I think it's because he was trying to play a specific version of it. I don't know. He was having some trouble. He ended up playing Apex with Kotaka. Oh, this guitar part is so good. Best guitar riff on the whole album. Oh, and then Len's time to shine. And then the broken glass. Oh, oh, this song. He also played Jump King. I saw him. I watched him for a while. And then Key Change. Beautiful as ever. Fantastic. Gorgeous. Delicious. Everything I want. And then blunt ending. God, the again, apex of the form. Apex of the form. It is so good. It is so good. It really is so, so good. That song is fantastic. I have always loved that song, and I will always continue to love that song. That song is so good. I love that song so freaking much. Okay. I think we're on our last 3 songs then, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Oh, this one's a good one too. We might actually end up skipping the last one because the last one is just a piano instrumental, but this one we cannot skip. This one's good. This one's very similar to The Lost Memory. And it's just, oh, you guys, you'll understand when I start playing it. Oh my gosh. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. We're getting the Victorian feel again. And the lead up. Yes. So good. It's so good. This song is so good. This song is so freaking good. I'm obsessed with the instrumental on this song. Just with the drums alone, this song just enraptures me. It's so good. I'm gonna play Fortnite till 4 a.m. until the Aluna Off collab. My goodness. Girl, take a nap, for the love of God. Oh, gosh. Don't make me get Chronic in here to yell at you about sleeping. And the fact that they're all singing at the same time and it's still not overwhelming. It's just good. Get my Pookie. No, no. Oh my gosh, and the Len harmonies on that little part there, so good. Oh, and the tone change, and then it's Len's part. And the drums for this part are so good too. Sheesh. And then they all come back together, and it sounds so good. Again, it's like that whole thing I said earlier about maximalism, and just in the best way. And then this one's obviously, like, this focuses the most on that whole rebirth theme throughout the whole album. Then the haunting little music box at the end. Ugh! So good. And then the next song is Setsugetsuka, which, again, is very similar to the Sakura Maichiri no Rei song. So this one, again, it focuses more on, like, the traditional Japanese aesthetic, which is also very good. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Just that flute in the beginning. And then you still get the really good guitar, the really amazing drums. But then you still get all the cultural influences with the certain instruments that natsuP decided to, like, add in and compose for. It all just sounds so good, man. And then I don't know how to describe it, but even the vocals have that very traditional sound to them, with, like, the specific notes that they're hitting and the harmonies that are there. It just has that very traditional sound. But then it's still, like, in a minor key, it still has the heavy metal feel. And the range. Gakupo's range is crazy on this song. I love it. I will say it is not my favorite song on the album because I personally feel like it jumps around a bit too much for my taste. It has, like, a fair amount of, like, still really solid stuff that I love, but it does jump around at least a little bit. Gothic June, oh my, hi Suna! I'm in my goth era. Hi honey, good to see you. We're actually just finishing up soon. You know what, we'll listen to the last song together too. Why not? Why not? It won't hurt nobody. But yeah, this song isn't one of my favorites just because it bounces around quite a lot. If I can learn how to speak English still. I said earlier that today has been a day, and it has been, and I'm still recovering. But then it wouldn't be a song on this album without a sick guitar riff. A truly insane one. I don't think the tuning on the vocals is my favorite either. It's still pretty good, but it's not... Personally, for me, it's not to the same level as the other songs. Don't give up, you'll be able to speak eventually. Okay, good. I'm riding the struggle bus over here, Suna, you have no idea. Oh, the harmonies at the end there with Kaito, and the range! He has the range. So good. And I love how the guitars just do that tiny bit of back and forth in the different ears without, you know, doing too much. Again, because I think the song itself has so much going on already. So it's nice that it's not overwhelming. And then, of course, the last song on the album is a piano version of the song Loveless. So again, not the most exciting song on the album, but that's okay. I think it's still really good. So we'll just finish up and play the last song here. 3, 2, 1, go. This one is just like appreciating natsuP's work, just distilled into like piano composition. I feel like it sounds dramatically different than the actual song Loveless, probably because of the key as well as like the tempo that was chosen for the piano version, but it's still really beautiful. I still like it a lot. Wait, I don't hear it. Is it normal? Oh, yeah, if you want to listen along, you have to click the one link in the description, because I don't want to get copyright stricken. So I'm playing it separately on my computer, and you guys can't hear it on stream. Yeah, no, I don't want the YouTube gods being mean to me and flagging my account. Don't mind me putting on chapstick in the background and my model looking absolutely insane while I do it. Oh, gosh. There's just so many scales in this version. I don't remember the last time I sat down and really properly listened to the piano version of Loveless. It really is so good. It kind of sounds like the end credits song for like a JRPG game. That's what it sounds like to me. It's so cute. It's like going through and all the characters are reappearing on the screen while the credits roll by. That's what it sounds like, man. Also, I will apologize ahead of time if you guys hear my stomach rumbling. No, you don't. I have not eaten lunch, so I'm a little bit hungry. I think this song is just another example of natsuP's attention to detail and technical skill when it comes to music composition and even music performance in general. It really is so beautiful. And then building up to the key change, so pretty. Oh, such a beautiful ending. Oh, I love this album so freaking much. Guys, that was so pleasant. That was really so wonderful and so sweet. And I'm so glad that we got to listen to that together. I knew that when I was starting this series, at some point we would have to listen to this album. And I'm so glad that, you know, I got to pick it kind of as like a, I don't want to say I picked it as a Halloween pick necessarily, but you know. It's just, it's so wonderful. It really, really is. And I love all the songs that are on it. I think that they're all really fantastic. I have my personal favorites, as you guys heard. I was gushing a lot about certain songs and just having a really, really good time. And this was just really, really pleasant. I had a really nice time, and I can't wait to do this again at some point. I don't know what the next album will be. I have an inkling. I kind of know what I want the next album to be that we'll listen to, but I don't have it set in stone yet. You know, that's for like further down the road. But you know, for this, I think I have an idea. Oh gosh. Okay, let me get rid of the list then. We don't need it anymore. There we go. A little less cluttered on the screen now. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm so glad that you guys also liked the new outfit. I don't know how often I will be using it because I feel like it is for very, very special occasions. I can't imagine me wearing this a whole ton in comparison to the other outfits that I have for streaming purposes. But you know, every now and again, I don't see the harm in wearing it just for you guys, because I know you guys are probably going to ask for it at least a little bit. Ah, goodness gracious. I will be streaming again next on Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We're gonna be playing some Terraria, just relaxing, getting to hang out while I do things in my funny mini pixel block game. Oh gosh, I don't remember what we were doing last time. Well, last time we fought the Goblin Army and we got the guy to move in to the desert, I think, if I remember correctly. I think that's what ended up happening. But, you know, we'll see how well it goes now that we have him, now that we have the the Tinker's Workshop and figuring out everything. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, your morning, your afternoon, your evening, whatever it might be, wherever you are. And I'll see you guys again on Thursday. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye, 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 bye.